What's up, guys? Welcome to another trade. Okay, so just if you start watching this channel, I don't have any view anyway, so yeah, but if you're just starting to watch this channel, this is a new setup I'm doing. Instead of like making slide, I'm gonna just record instead of do it live. It's kind of inconvenient right now for me to do it, but for right now, I'm gonna just review the trade, on this interactively. Okay, so basically, today trade is astrazeneca. I didn't expect to take this trade, but this is the formation that I learned from one of the person, and it's fairly effective. And so I want to review it with you. Well, I'm gonna want to go through it with you. It's very similar consolidation breakout, but this utilizing the closing. Okay, so this line right here is the closing. So yesterday closing. So yesterday the stock closed at 55.28. Okay, AstraZeneca is one of the company that is receiving the government funding for COVID-19 vaccine. So they receive a lot of money, and this is yesterday. Okay, so it popped up and then it just trending down. And then it pop up again after hour, but for some reason, is it kind of gapped down today. I'm not sure because of the pre-market of the general market or not, but basically it gapped down, but it started trending up again, and this is where we're gonna focus our trade. Okay, the thing is today too, like for the news base wise, for AstraZeneca receive an FDA drug destination for gastric cancer too, so it's a good news, but I'm not sure why this gap down. But like as you can see here, the way the stock is trade, it is very bullish, even though it's open below yesterday close. All right, so basically what usually I do is that I base on this, I tend to like to draw a trend line. Okay, so I'm going to do this live. So right here, so this trend line, so if as long this go above this trend line, it's become more bullish. And as above the 20-day moving average, the dotted line, this is a 3-minute chart, just so you know. Okay, intraday 3-minute chart of AstraZeneca, and this is the VWAP. All right, so basically if it's above this downtrend line, I think is a chance of it to go up. And the way it is moving right now, you could see, right? So closing line, like closing point, if it go above this, is very bullish. This is what I learned. Okay, so this is, I've seen it done many times, but I haven't done it myself like that because it's not my type. But however, the way the formation for this is very similar to consolidation breakout, and plus is above the downtrend line, so I like it's bullish in some way. So that's the thing. So basically entry area is the closing price. Okay, so 55.28. all right, right here as you can see, this is very like a lot, it's broke the trend line. Okay, but it did not come to this point. Okay, and then it retraced, and where it retraced, it retraced right on top of the downtrend line, so it did not go below. And it wicked down here, but this is a good thing because you see this volume here, even though it's a small volume right here, it created a short. All right, so it gives you people who short this got stuck, so there's a bear trap. Okay, so right at this point, so at this point, if you are an aggressive trader and you believe in the stock, this is go up, you could get in right here around 55.18. Okay, and then your stop loss would be right here, 54.97. all right, so basically that's what you would do if you're an aggressive trader. But my what I learned and my style is that I'm waiting for it to break above this level, the closing price 55.28. And what nice is right here, right, and the minute right here, as you could see, this pop break right here, this pop out, break above this level, you see the volume pop up right here. So that is very bullish for me. Like that serve as a signal that people are buying in. And what it is right now, this people who short right here might cover right here, and that created that trend. Okay, so there are people who watching to get in at this closing price. Okay, also, so at this moment you see the price, the volume kind of pop up, you want to basically, it's a good sign for you to get in at this point. Okay, so that's the one thing. So basically that's a go-in price, and this is your stop loss. Okay, so 1-to-1 projection. Okay, this is around 30 something cent, and look at it, it gives you exactly 30 something cent. Okay, one more thing, let me show you something. It's revolving about channel. Okay, so it's very important when you trade this kind of stuff. All right, you want to draw a channel. All right, look how thick this is. Okay, channel. Okay, so this is basically, this create a high and low. Okay, low here, high and low retest, which is very good, and this also create a bullish bear trap. Okay, and look at this, right? I copy this line, and guess what? If I move this line to here, voila, it gives you the projection. All right, even though this is 1-to-1, if you do this 1-to-1 trade, it gives you the area of the price moving up, right, perfectly. So that's the trick. Okay, so when you draw, that's how you draw a channel. Okay, so basically, you know, you have a trend line up 2 point, you could extend that to up here. All right, and create that, and it gives you somewhat of a projection itself. All right, so because stocks usually traded in channel. Okay, and as you could see right here. All right, and you know, to take this a closer look at the 1 minute chart. Okay, I use a combination of two to see a clear picture, and as you could see here, right, gap down, people try, this is like a lot of people short right here. So see that volume, that's short. Okay, but unfortunately it's a trap, and then people start to buy back in. Okay, at this moment right here, volume start to kick in. Okay, and there's a lot of people try to keep the stock down, but you know, the minute it go above this, and you see the volume, right, the volume dictate the move. Okay, so as you see here, at the minute it start popping, all this volume coming in is a good sign. The minute the volume coming in, it say that this trade people are actually waiting, and you know, either the short is getting out and then new people coming in, so kind of like fusing the trade. Okay, so as you can see here, that you know, the closer look of the 1 minute chart, it gives you more information. Usually 1 minute chart give you a better look at open, you know, the first hour, but this is like a little bit later, and you know, I like to use the 3 minute a little bit later, and this is the anatomy of the trade. Okay guys, so basically 1-to-1 in and out, you know, I don't expect much, you know. And oh yeah, one more thing, you know, if you know me, I like to trade this with the S&P, and yes, I did trade it with the S&P. Okay, I should have did this. And check this out. Okay, so relative strength wise, you know, the S&P is it's in and out, you know, so it's nearly the same level. And then look at this point, right here, it start to it moved nearly the same way as the S&P, right? So at this point, the S&P tried to break down to the low of the day right here. The low of the day is right here, but it didn't. It couldn't. It tried to break this. It tried to create a lower low, but it couldn't. And then this drop up right here. Okay, same exact move. See that? You see how the way it moved? Exact move like S&P. So at this point, I'm like, okay, so this moving up, and as long the S&P is gonna move up, it would be fine. So you kind of like, okay, so it trade nearly the way movement is nearly like the S&P. So like, you know, take the trade. We'll see what happened. Okay, and we did. And look at the S&P. It's moving, and the minute it got above this level, it has its own ecosystem. Okay, so people who short have to get in, and people who get in. So it's kind of defined the way the S&P, but the passive did not move down. It kind of trending up like slowly. Okay, and this is self-fusing the trade. Okay, so that's how you trade. And like I say, the most important thing is you have to trade with the S&P. You have to calibrate it correctly with the S&P. That gives you like another like 10+% of accuracy if you trade with S&P. Despite the you know, the formation, the technical part. Okay guys, so basically that's it, and I hope you find this helpful, and if you do like this new setup, drop in the comment section, let me know. Or what you don't like, whatever, let me know. Anyway guys, good luck and happy trading. Bye.